No, I don't.
Just won't play hockey.
Hey, welcome back to Ralston Arena. Sunday game, game 4 for your Omaha Junior Lancer varsity team. Last game of the weekend. Going to be playing Resurrection here in their blue and whites. Big R on the chest. Coming out of Denver area, just north of Denver. Junior Lancers coming off a victory last night against Denver East. 5-1 game, good overall performance. Gotten stronger throughout the weekend after beating Regis 2-1 in the morning game. Loss on Friday to Metro, so things are looking up so far. 2-1 so far here in the weekend. Your Omaha JV team also has won all 3 games. They'll be playing a 4th here right after this game against Sioux City Metros. They'll be the top 2 seeds. Out of the 4 teams that are here for JV, this Resurrection team struggling so far this weekend. I don't believe they've won a game. Had a couple tough losses, big losses, and a couple that were a little bit closer. So Omaha's going to still have to work. Connor Woodsmall in net yesterday for the 5-1 game. I believe he had 25, 28 saves somewhere in that area. He was getting bombarded pretty good. Denver East put a lot of rubber on net. Made a lot of great saves, so we'll see him again. Left the warm-ups, and we're getting ready to start here shortly. All right, warm-up's all over. Both teams collecting pucks at the moment. We're getting ready for puck drop here at center ice. Apologize, we're running about a half hour behind. This game will be followed immediately by the junior varsity game, as we talked about a little bit ago, against the Sioux City Metros. That should be a good one. Earlier in the weekend, I believe it was yesterday, that Omaha JV beat Sioux City 3-2. So both top 2 teams here this weekend for that division. Omaha still here in their pink jerseys. Pink pants for the I Play For campaign. We'll continue that through this weekend and into next week, just through the month of October. Next weekend, we'll be right back here at home starting the regular season against Waterloo. 2 games on, I believe, Saturday, Sunday. You can check the Omaha Hockey Club or the Midwest League online to see schedules, times, and everything. We'll be streaming live right here from Liberty First Credit Union Arena here in Ralston, Nebraska. First line coming out today, Michael Chase. Coming to center ice, Wagner and Martison. Lundgren and Trzynski on defense. Like I said, big Connor Woodsmall in net. Had a great game yesterday. We start in 17-minute period. Clean ice, we'll play 2 periods before we get an ice clear, so. Chase wins it over. Trzynski will take it in, dump it deep. Back behind the net. Chase, first man there. Oh, hits a piece. Wagner knocks it down. Picked off there by Resurrection. Good job by Martison to go back and back check that. Throws it up, just misses. Just misses Chase's stick. They're going to call that an icing. Get our first stoppage here, just 20 seconds into the game. Face off to the left of Woodsmall, to the right of Woodsmall, looks like. I'm going to move to the other side. Michael Chase on the face-off. Ref's looking out, looks like he's going to throw Chase out. Martison will have to take it, he'll win it across, try to push it forward. Wagner finally works it up, off a skate. Lundgren will throw it across to Trzynski, back into his own zone. They'll have to go back and reset up. Trzynski tries to move out, gets thrown to the ice. Woodsmall's just going to go ahead and cover that one up. Not a good chain of events there. A little early morning after 3 games, 4th game of the weekend. A lot of boys have tired legs, so hopefully shake that off here early. Caden Allred on the face-off. Eiler to his left. Not sure what's Fitzpatrick on the far side. Looks like it's Fitzpatrick on the far side. He'll pick it up, work his way out. He's got help from Eiler. Eiler will tip it deep. Chases into the corner. Good job there. Picked up by Resurrection. Try to work it out. Now he gains center ice. Move it up. Throws it deep. Parker, the first man back. Get some help from Allred back up the boards to Eiler. He'll work it up deep. 2-on-1, Fitzpatrick and Eiler. Oh, had him open. Good stick there by the defenseman. And get a high, tough pass to Corral. Allred in the corner. Fitzpatrick pulls it back, trying to get some help. Good job by Fitzpatrick, still holds the puck. Back out to the point. Parker, shot, hits a body out front. He'll hold the blue line, just dump it in. Picked off, but right over to possibly Badura, but good job there by the defenseman, just pushes out of the zone. Puck back up to Badura, loses it. It's got Roby at the line, but he's going to dump it all the way back to Parker. He'll work it up to center ice. Finally dumps it in, goes for a change. First man back, Roby first man back, out to Anzalone at the point. No, can't quite hold it. Wynn tries to hold it in, misses, picked up by Resurrection. Quick shot. Good job for Kirshner being back. Kind of tips it away, doesn't get on net, gets out of play. 14:53 left here in the first period. We'll get a face-off to the right of Connor Woodsmall, big Omaha goalie, senior. Anzalone will take that face-off. Wins it to the side, finally picked up by Kirshner. He's going to dump it off the boards, bouncing puck. Good job by the defense to hold it in. Kicked out though. Up to Anzalone. He's got help from Parsons. Oh, shot just off the post. Crossbar and out. Heck of a shot there by Anzalone. Looking for his 3rd for the weekend. Holds on the puck in the corner, makes a move. Looking for help out front. Blocked out by the defenseman. Had Parsons there. Parsons takes his man down. Out to the point from Roby. Wynn tries to hold it, holds the line, finally throws it in. Resurrection will pick it up and work its way out back to center ice. Kirshner, plenty of time. Resurrection making a change. Works it up to Roby. He'll dump it all the way around the boards. Erstad on the far side. He's got Anzalone behind the net. Tries to feed it to him, just misses. Back out the middle. That's going to come to center ice. Kirshner will have to work it again. Everybody's clear. Henry Dzerzhinsky throws it behind the net. Win at the point. Erstad knocks it to the corner. Finally steals the puck. Good play. Tries to throw. Nice shot across. Score! Good play there. Erstad steals the puck. Throws it to Caniglio coming off the far side. He's able to take it right off the goalie, right into the net. 1-0. 13:40 left here in the first period. Good forechecking by the Omaha team. Lots of pressure. The Denver team can't quite get it out of the zone. We'll get a face-off back. Caniglio will take it. Dzerzhinsky to his left. Erstad to his right. They'll feed it back to Lundgren. He'll dump it back up to Dzerzhinsky. He carries in. Misfires, but dumps it behind the net. Has some help on the far side for Erstad. Resurrection will finally dump it behind the net. Lundgren, first man there, pinches in. Gets some help from Dzerzhinsky. Takes his man, finally dumped to far side. Resurrection will pick it up, look to work their way out, up the boards. Bouncing puck. A wave off icing as looked like Dzerzhinsky could have played that one, just missed and bounced over his stick. That's trying to jump it up the boards from Lundgren. Got picked off there. Dzerzhinsky finally knocks it away, but a lot of back and forth here. Overskated by number 8 there for Resurrection. Tipped in the zone, onside. Wagner out. Martinson on the far side. Chase to his left. Working her way in. Chase is, yeah, but they didn't call offsides. It looked like it might have been a little close there. Chase trying to throw out. Gets picked off. Hits his man from behind. Works its way out. Wagner and Martinson. Over to Wagner. Shot just wide of the net. That'll work its way up the boards. Badura, first man on. Holds it in. Wagner takes a hit. Throws it back in the middle. Right to Chase. Bowls over, man. Couldn't get the shot off, though. Back over to Wagner. He's got to wait to good feed there to Fitzpatrick. Waiting for his guys to clear. So tries to hit Wagner, but just misses. Good job by Badura. Feeds it back. Fitzpatrick over to Wagner. Wagner carry in. Drops the puck over to Fitzpatrick. Throw it in the air. It was way about chest high. Wagner can't handle that one. All red now out. He'll pick it up. He drops it back to defense to Badura. Across to his partner. Up to Fitzpatrick. He'll work it in. Eiler to his left. Just misses him. Got all red though. He'll drop it over to Wynn. A lot of movement. Wynn looking for some help. Back out to the point. Eiler will pick it up. He'll throw it through. Shot, save. Second save. About 3 saves there by the goalie. Down on his back. Good movement here. All red in the corner. Looking for some help from Eiler. Finally works his way out. Eiler will be the first man there. He'll work it up around the boards. Throws it back behind. Back to Fitzpatrick. He works it out. Quick turn. Shot. Save. Back to himself. Out to Wynn at the point. Wynn looking quick shot. Hits the defenseman out front. Picked off again by Allred. He'll throw it around the boards all the way to Eiler on the far side. Kirshner up at the point. Omaha changing players. Resurrection finally just dumps it deep. They're going to call that. They're wave off icing. They definitely need a line change. Roby works his way up behind the net, looking for some help. He works it up the boards. Good job to Parsons. He'll work it up to Verdan's alone. He'll carry in. Gains his own. Works way across. Good job by Roby holding that on line. He goes line to net but loses the puck. Not going to just dump all the way down the ice. We'll see if it makes it far enough for an icing. And it will. 9:52 left here in the first period. Lots of action in front of the Resurrection goalie. It's had to be sharp so far. Just a 1-0 game. 7 minutes in. Good to see these boys finally starting to click. Struggled a little bit early in the weekend, but as we're in preseason, A lot of different looks, different lines. Guys getting back in, finally getting their legs under them. Starting to look good here before opening weekend next week. Anzalone had 2 goals in the game yesterday. Played well. Good to see him back. A little discussion here as we were waiting. Ref talk to Woodsmall. Checking the net. Face off. Resurrection comes away with it. Gain the center ice and dump it deep. Trzynski will try to push it up the boards to Parsons. Keeps it on the boards, looking for some help. Finally, Trzynski tries to push it up. That'll work finally away. It's behind net to Lundgren. He works it up to Anzalone up the center ice. He tries to split the defenseman, still holds on to the puck somehow. Keeps it in the zone, gets some help from Lundgren, who just throw it down deep behind the net. Parsons tries to hit Roby in the front, just misses. Back out, Lundgren maintain. Resurrection finally, long pass. They're just going to ice that one. Tried to hit one of his guys up at center ice, just a little too far out of the reach. Just 9:02 left here in the first. Only a 1-0 game. A lot of pressure by Omaha. Get another face-off here to the right of the opposing goalie. Caniglio, I believe, on the face-off. He's got the lone goal so far for this game. Nice feed from Erstad. That one's picked off as he's tried to drop it back to the defense. Caniglio drops his man as he's dumping the puck. Parker, the first guy to chase Erstad in the corner. Caniglio standing back waiting. Finally works his way up to the point. Resurrection will just dump it back down. That's dumped across into Caniglio's skates. He'll throw it up for Erstad. He dumps it into the corner. Picked off. Resurrection's the Resurrection Christian School out of Denver area. Throws it to the point. Badura, quick shot over the net, just off the glove. Goaltender. That's finally just dumped out of the zone. Badura will be the first man back. He's got Parker with him. Throws up the boards over tries to hit Trzynski on the far side here, or the near side, and just overshoots. So Resurrection or RCS is there on the board up here. You'll see the score 1-0 Omaha over RCS. Get a face-off deep in our own zone. Martis, Wagner, and Chase line will come back out. 7:56 left here in the first. Chase will win that one back easily. Quick throw out. Hurries, Martison can beat him there. He sure does. Quick shot. Score! Beautiful play. Seen that play plenty this year and last year. Throwing it off the boards and just beat the guy to the puck. It usually doesn't work. So good to see Martison get that one. Out races his defenseman. Quick forehand backhand flip over the shoulder. Makes this a 2-0 game here with 7:47 left. I think it was Lundgren that actually took that one and threw it off. Generally, we see that thing all the way down for an icing, but good job there. So RCS is going to work that up deep. They're finding himself in an early hole here. Kirshner's going to work it up to Martison. He throws it back to Kirshner. Up the boards, over to Chase. Chase tries to hit Martison, picked off. RCS is going to work that one back. Looks like an icing. Good to see the boys starting to click here before the regular season kicks off. Lots of changes this year, lots of new players, new coach. new system, so it's good to see them finally getting in the deep of it. So quick shot, Martisan score. Martisan's second goal of the shift. Right off the face-off from Chase, comes back. Martisan steps in, shot over the shoulder. 7:21 left now. It's a 3-0 game for Omaha. Martisan with two quick ones. I think this line says, hey, we're going to stay out. Maybe we get him a hat trick on this shift. Works his way back. Comes over to Wagner. He's looking for Martisan. Martisan, just misses a stick. Quick, off the post. Just missed Martisan, went to Chase, and right off the post, Wagner takes it back. He works his way through to the net. Works his way front, forward. Just missed the net. Beautiful play between three guys. Just goes high. That would have been a heck of a shift to get 3 goals in one for this line. They've been out a while, but easy not to get tired when you're in the offensive zone the whole time. Looks like we might have a penalty coming. Yep, there's a call from down in the far corner. Looks like an interference against RCS. Down 3-0. Now they're going to have to go on the penalty kill. Down in the corner, didn't see it from here. Not sure what the number 18 there for RCS thought it was him. He went straight to the box. Wasn't him. It was number 29. So they'll make a quick switch. Maybe feeling a little guilty over there, but that's all right. So we'll get a face-off here on the power play. Eiler will take this one. Trzynski to his right. Give it to Parsons here on the near side. Fitzpatrick and Badura at the points. Having some issues possibly with the clock. Refs are holding up, waiting. There we go. All set. Penalty showing. Eiler on the face-off. At his feet. Tries to dump it forward. RCS is just going to dump that one out of the zone. Badura, first man back. He's got help from Trzynski. Loses it in his skates. But plenty of space there. We'll start working it up. Picked off by Eiler. Tried to get a bouncing puck. And it ends up Parsons eventually into Trzynski, just wide of the net on the backhand. Patrick in the corner, dumps it to Parsons, picks it back up, throws it back around the net all the way to the far side of Trzynski. Omaha starting to set up. Errant pass there right off a skate. That'll get tipped out back to center ice. Badura missed that one. He'll have to chase it all the way back in his own zone. 1:15 left in the power play for Omaha. Badura will work his way up. Tries to dump to Eiler, nobody there. Picked off by Fitzpatrick. Waits for the clear to zone, works his way in. That's way offsides there. Made a big cut at the blue line, pulled Eiler offsides. So we'll get a quick switch here on personnel. Another power play coming out. Chase, Wagner, Martisan. Martisan's already got 2 goals this game. Will come out for the last minute of this. Trzynski. Oliver Trzynski will come out, place his brother. Hayden Allred on the face-off. It's worked its way back to Chase. He works it up to Martisan, takes it into the zone, tries to get it through a skate. Can't quite get there. Picked back off by Trzynski. Over to Martisan. Up to Chase. He'll carry it in. Over up the middle. Allred, good cut off there by RCS, but Allred picks it up. RCS finally takes it off. They got a 2-on-1. Chase with a full head of steam coming back to help out. Save there by big Connor Woodsmall. 26 seconds left here in the power play for Omaha. A lot of bodies around the puck at the end, somehow squirted free. RCS picks it up and transitioned on a 2-on-1. Good back check by Chase to try to put a little pressure on the shooter. Jasinski went down, made the shot, made him take the shot. All right on the face-off. Works it up. Wagner, the first man with the puck. He'll work it out of the zone. Bouncing puck. He dumps it deep. Chases. RCS first team there. Got some help on the far side from Allred. Goes back to Wagner. He spins around a couple times. Back up to the point to Martison. Quick shot. Just off the side of the net. Allred throws it up to the point over to Jasinski. He'll throw it far side to Chase. Quick shot. Save. Back to Martison. He'll pick it up. Oh, man was coming out of the box. Jasinski had to leave the zone, make sure he was covered. Down in the corner, Wagner, first guy here, throws it to himself. Back up the boards to himself. Spins around a couple, got bodies on him. RCS finally works it up out of the zone. Kirshner will have to dump it over to his defensive partner. Wynn misfires, has to go back. Get some help from Manzalone. Finally works it up to Roby. Gets it out of the zone. Makes the move. 2-on-1. 2-on-2. Sorry, didn't see the second guy. Shot over the net by Roby. Out to the other side. Kirshner, first man there. He'll dump it back. Quick shot from Parsons trying to make, just misses. Kirshner, good job holding the line. Back around the other side of the net to Anzalone. He's got some room. Good move there. Shot, save. Up the boards. Win at the point. Bouncing puck. Loses it. He'll hand it over to Kirshner. He'll have to chase all the way back to his own zone. He'll just roll it up the boards to Parsons. Bouncing puck there, dangerous. Good job by Kirshner just to clear the zone at that point. 3:22 left here in the first. 3-0 game, Omaha. Goals by Caniglio and 2 by Martison. Both from Chase. Wynn will push his man behind. Puck comes free out front. Woodsmall just dive on that one. We get a little bit of a stoppage here. 3:07 left. We'll play the first 2 periods here today. After the second period, then we'll get a nice clear for the third. This game will be immediately followed by Junior Varsity Lancers versus Sioux City Metros. And that should be the last game of the day. RCS gets a quick shot off from the face-off. Connor Woodsmall sees that hardly without a flinch. Throws the glove up, and we'll get another face-off. Niglio wins the face-off all the way back to Badura around the other side. Henry Jasinski picks it up. He's got a guy. He's got Erstad all by himself up front. Can't quite get to him. Niglio finally just dump it. RCS picks it up. They'll work it out. Bouncing puck. Badura has to hit back. First man throws it up to Henry. It's off Caniglio's shin guard. Looked like RCS was offsides as it bounced back in. So we'll get a face-off here just outside the blue line. Caniglio on the face-off. Won by RCS. They'll just take and dump it deep. Parker, first man back. Versus loses his footing. Good job by Woodsmall putting a stick out. That's worked up to Jasinski. He's got 2 guys on him. Tries to drag it. Can't quite get there. As Erstad, we were following in. Slow rolling puck to the net. RCS goalie just puts a big glove over that one. Just over 2 minutes left here in the first period. All Omaha so far. Niglio tried to keep it in. Good job by Lundgren. Knocks it away. Get some help from Erstad. Finally worked its way almost to the blue line. Bouncing puck. RCS finally works it in. Gets a lot of swinging sticks. having a hard time getting out of the zone. RCS holds it in. Jasinski finally circles around and works it back up to Erstad, trying to get to Caniglio on the far side. Cut off by the defenseman. Throws a shot in wide of the net. Erstad finally just works it out down the ice. Jasinski coming with a head of steam here. Good job by the number 18 there for RCS, cutting him off. Jasinski throws it deep, avoids the hit. It's Patrick on the forecheck. Jasinski loses a stick. It's Eiler that dumped that one up. Lundgren will work it up the boards. Got help with Fitzpatrick. Oh, off a skate. Picked off. Thrown behind the net. Right in front. Bounce the puck again. Finally, Fitzpatrick picks it up. Works its way up. Allred leads the charge. He's got Eiler to his right. Quick shot, save. Oh, just missed. Wide open net. I think the net's off. Surprised they haven't called that. Looks like the net's off. That'd be an icing. It might not be. Bouncing puck. Fitzpatrick puts it on, hits the pad right there. Eiler all by himself for front, bounces right over his stick on the swing. Lucky break for RCS there. The goalie was sitting on his on his backside. Good play, good rush. 22 seconds left here in the first period.
All right, okay. We'll talk to you later.
Kamal wins that one forward. Picked up by Fitzpatrick. Looks out to the point. Out to Win. Win, quick shot. Off a body out front. RCS is just going to throw that down the ice. So we'll get another face-off here with about 9 seconds left in the period. Good last weekend of preseason play before we start the regular season. We'll see Allred with the face-off. Plenty of time for a quick shot. Wins it to the side, back to Eiler, back to Win. He'll throw it around the boards. Up the middle, quick shot, just wide of the net from Allred. Fitzpatrick over to the corner. That'll end the first period though. 3-0 lead so far for this Omaha Junior Lancers team. For one period of play, you had 2 goals from Artisan on the same shift. Heck of a shift there. Led off with a goal from Caniglio. Off a nice pass from Erstad as we continue our I Play For weekend. As we see the pink jerseys and why these guys are playing hockey and who they're playing for, mentors, friends, family. James Caniglio, number 17, said he plays for his parents. My parents made me the player I am today. They've started this journey with me and never once doubted me. They've been by my side through thick and thin. They've helped me through the rough patches of my career, but they pushed me to my limits and helped me so I could be the best version of myself. I play for my parents, so it's good to see you're always playing for your parents and the people that are close around you. So we'll continue the I Play For campaign up through the rest of the month here, up through next weekend. So if you haven't heard, though, someone you're looking for, what their story is, or you missed it, I know those were sent out via email, so contact the families. They definitely have copies of all this, so it's good to be able to sit and read them all and just get a good feel for some of the players. So one more period of play here. We'll get a break after this next period. Pretty clean period for the most part so far. Not a lot of penalties, not a lot of extracurricular activity, which we want to see here on a Sunday morning. Thank these 3 teams coming out of the Denver area. We appreciate the fact that they made that long drive. We've all made it ourselves. And have to turn around and take another 7-8 hour drive back home on the end of a weekend. It's always tough being on the road. So we do appreciate the fact that all 3 of these, Denver East, Resurrection, Regis, appreciate them all coming out. It's good to have some different competition than what you see during the normal season. So we'll get back, flip sides here. We'll get back into the second period. 17 minutes on the clock. 3-0 lead for your Omaha Junior Lancers. Connor Woodsball has been sharp in net again. Gave up 1 goal yesterday on 27, 28 shots, I believe. It seemed like a lot more at times. They were coming from all angles. He made some pretty dang good saves, some diving catches, and a great glove. Go, get face off. Michael Chase on the face. Martison to his right. Martison looking for his 3rd for the game. Bouncing puck. Parker, the first man there. Goes up the board, trying to get some help. Quick shot over the net. Wagner worked around. Picked off by Badura. Done by Chase. Save by second save there by, maybe a 3rd save almost. That one might have been a little wide of the net. A little sloppy play there on Omaha in front of their own net. Badura finally works his way around. Throws it to Parker. Over to Wagner across the boards. Actually goes to Chase. Martison to his right. Shot. Oh, almost in. Good save there. Martison, another save. Goalie for RCS. Wagner finally picks it up. Tripped up. No call there. Bouncing puck. That one looks like it's offside. Wagner coming around. Looked like he got a skate taken out, but no call. Martison trying hard to get that 3rd one. Boy, he had a couple good shots there. Good glove save by the RCS goalie. A little hard angle shot after that, but we'll get a face-off outside the zone. Hands alone. Puck drops in front and RCS picks it up. They'll work it back into their own zones. Try to set up off a stick. Finally worked in. It was Trzynski finally picks up puck, works it along the boards, picked off, gets some help there from Anzalone. RCS picks it off right back to Parsons. He'll throw it to Roby across the middle. It throws it to Trzynski, coming in from the D. Bouncing puck out to the point. Anzalone falls down. Oh, breakaway. We'll see what Connor Woodsmall has. Shot says score. Good play there by RCS. Anzalone had fallen down. Trzynski was up deep. Gets on the break, just takes a little flick over the shoulder. That'll make it a 3-1 game here. 15-20 left in the 2nd period. So far been all Omaha up to that point. A little bit of a mistake, but that's all right. We'll pick it back up. Face off. RCS carries in. Good job there. Gains his zone. Picked up by Erstad. He's got help on the far side. He'll just dump deep. Looking for Trzynski on the far board. Wynn keeps it in at the point. Dumps it back down to the corner. RCS to pick it up. He'll dump it all the way up the boards. Kirshner on this side. He'll dump it back to the corner. RCS having a hard time getting it out. Forward check there by Trzynski. Defenseman throws it right across his own crease. Back out finally to the zone. Kirshner will have to go back to pick it up. Dumps it up to Trzynski. Picked off by RCS. Taken by Caniglio. Over to Trzynski. Enters the zone. Looks for some help. Knocked off the stick. Up the boards. Kirshner holds the line. Maybe not. Looks like they're saying it came out. Hard to see from here. Right down here, right in front of us. Good attempt by number 7 there. Played well so far this preseason. New pickup. I believe he played in Fremont last year. Good to see this young man. We need some defense. Played well. Hope to see good things all season. Caniglio on the faceoff. RCS wins it. Works it D to D. Takes out of the zone. They dump it deep. Woodsmall is just going to play that to the corner. Parker back to Badura behind the net. Up the boards over to Trzynski. He'll work it up. He dumps it around for Caniglio. He's got Erstad to his right. Oh boy, that can play. Ended up dumping it. Quick shot by Erstad, had help on the far side. Just missed the net. Madura to dump it back behind. Off a body, quick shot, save. There from Erstad. Back up to the point, Badura winds up, fires. That's a bouncing puck behind the net. Kniggle will have to check back to the corner on the far side, or the near side. Works its way out, picked off by RCS. So finally, slowly just try to dump it out of the zone. Badura picks it up. He'll work it back in. First man, good move there. Loses the puck though. Right in the front, shot, so score! Beautiful setup there from Badura. Lost his skates, turned, lays it right across the front, right on Trzynski's stick. He buries that one. Trying to make it a 4-1 lead here with 13-12 RCS back on their heels there a little bit. Good to see the boys starting to connect here, knowing where to get their head up, and lots of open guys, lots of open ice. All ready to come out for the face-off. Eiler and Fitzpatrick on the line. Trzynski and Lundgren on D. Pushed back to Lundgren. He'll throw it over to Fitzpatrick. He'll carry in. He's got Eiler up near the net. Quick shot wide of the net. Lundgren coming in quick. Flying. Can't quite get a stick on it. He's out there offsides though. Allred fires it back in off a skate. A few words there. Not sure what's going on. But we'll separate the boys. Hey, we appreciate this RCS team. We've talked to some parents. They've talked to the parents from the other families, and they've been very cordial all weekend. We'd like to hear that, as well as the boys themselves. So that one's cleared around. RCS tries to work it out. Picked up by Lundgren. He dumps it in front of the net. Picked off there by Allred. He'll throw it around to Fitzpatrick. Loses his handle there. That's just dumped out. Trzynski will have to be the first man back. He's all the way behind net. He'll work it all the way up the boards. Comes all the way out. Trzynski again back in his own zone. Throws it up to Eiler. Picked off there by RCS. They might be on sides. It looks like they were on sides. Lundgren finally, puck stolen behind his own net. Good move there by number 13 for RCS. Tries to feed it out. Can't hit anybody. Finally works up to Trzynski. Gets help from Lundgren. He'll work it up to Fitzpatrick. Picked off there just outside. He's got Allred trying to help. Up to Eiler. Eiler almost one-on-one. He's got somebody coming. Quick shot, save, toe save. Body's down. Allred, good back check, trying to knock it off. Lundgren will just throw it deep. He'll chase it in. Goes to Allred. He'll dump it in the corner. 11:32 left here in the second period. RCS will work it out. They'll throw it all the way around. Kirshner, first man up, just clears the zone. Was trying to hit Martison, it looked like. That one's dumped high in the air. Bouncing puck for Woodsmall. He'll just leave it. Throws back up the boards for Wagner. He'll catch it, make a move, loses the puck. Good job by Chase, just bulls through his man. He's got help across. Shot save. Penalty coming. Over to Wagner. Loses it. They'll throw it on. Good job by Kirshner to hold that on line. Shot. Save. That'll finally be picked up there by the defenseman. It's like possibly a hold or something there. 10:42 left in the second. Omaha will go on power play. Looks like this line will stay out. Wagner, Chase, and Martison. They'll be joined by Allred and Trzynski. See if we can get another quick one here. It would be nice. As we said earlier, a 5-goal lead in the third gives you a running clock. We'd like to see a couple quick ones here this period, so maybe get this thing moving. It's been a long weekend, so I'm sure these guys would like to get home before too long. One wins it back, picked up by Chase. It goes over to Trzynski. Misfires there, loses it. Finally works its way out of the zone. Seen a lot of guys falling down this weekend. Michael Chase works it up. Can't gain to the zone, tries to enter instead of trying to make the pass. So Chase takes a hard hit. Loses his helmet. Wagner's down talking to him. I think they're going to wait for some medical attention here. Didn't see what hit there other than took a hard hit into the boards. Well, we'll hope he's all right. We'll let him check him out. Second to last game here of the weekend. Let's head to your Junior Lancers 2-1 so far. Good showcase for them. Good to see Chase sitting back up. Looks like he's okay. So he'll get back up off the ice and head back toward the bench. Sounds like he's all right. They're going to work it out with their second power play unit. Let Chase take a little break after that one. 1:36 left here in the penalty to RCS. 10:17 left in the second. Pretty much been all Omaha so far. 4-1 game. RCS lone goal coming on a breakaway. Good shot there by number 18, just slipping it over the shoulder, get him on the scoreboard. But we'll get a face-off here. See what Omaha can do. Parsons tries to win it deep. Good play there by the defense, just dumping that down the ice, make him go back and reset. Just under a minute and a half left. Maduro will work it up. Works around his man, falls down. They're going to call a penalty on that one too. It looked like they're going to call a slash. Omaha's going to have a two-man advantage now with 10:02 left here in the second period. We'd like to see a quick goal here. Maybe a couple quick ones. Maduro's going to have to go back to the bench. Looks like he's got a loose skate there. Trzynski will take his spot. Tyler will go to the point. Trzynski. Fitzpatrick down low. Henry Trzynski on the near side next to his brother. Good win there by RCS. They just dump it down the ice. Oliver back to pick it up. He'll work it up the ice. 5-on-3, lots of open space. Over to Fitzpatrick. Tyler on the far side. Good job there by the defense. Boy, 5-on-3 even. They almost still struggling to get it in the zone. Finally works their way in. Still can't get it in. Almost struggled quite a bit this weekend trying to get in. Finally does. Throws it over to Parsons. Back to the point to Trzynski. Good quick shot through traffic. Good just save there by the goalie. Maybe like to see a little bit more movement, getting that goalie left to right, especially with only 3 defenders out there. Like to see a little patience from the boys. We're going to get a quick switch here. Looks like Michael Chase. Quick recovery. Good to see he's cleared. All right on the face-off. Chase at the point next to Trzynski. Wagner and Martison. Good job by RCS. Boy, just steals that puck. Keeps it in, though. Good job by Chase. Knocks it away. Finally, to Chase. Right the ball by himself. Not sure what to call. If there was a hook or something. I think there might have been another one going there against RCS. Sure is. Number 3, looks like he got called for a hook as Chase made his way around. Box getting full. Running out of places to put the penalties. Will remain is 5-on-3 though. Golden opportunity here for Omaha. See him bury one quick. Wins it back. Wagner throws it to the point. Over to Drzezinski. Back to Wagner. He's looking for help. He drops it from Artisan. Shoot, score! There it is. Work behind. Hat trick from Artisan. Wagner went to work around. Quick drop to Martison. Pulls the goalie to the far side. He wraps it right around. Quick. 5-1 game. Those two guys are well in sync today and all weekend. Wagner, Chase, and Martison played all summer together in Team Midwest. As they get the handshake right in front of us, saying, "There you go, buddy. You're welcome. All about the hat trick for you." Good to see. Big number 6 there, had a great summer. So we are still a 2-man advantage. 9:03, like to see another one of those. Chase will carry it in. He works it up, tries to throw it off. Looks like he might have hit Wagner with that one. Over to Martison. Martison might say, "Hey, I had 3, might as well grab 4. Quick shot, save." Big goalie there for RCS. Holds that one. 48 seconds left on the 2-man advantage. 5-1 game. Omaha going to do a quick switch out. Henry Drzezinski on the faceoff. Parsons to his right. Jump back from Fitzpatrick, back to the point to point. Eiler back to Fitzpatrick. Lundgren on the other side, right in the middle. Bouncing puck. Good job by Parsons, works it back to Drzezinski at the point. Looking for some help over to Fitzpatrick, bouncing puck again. Lots of open space. Back over to Drzezinski, quick shot. Oh, I thought Eiler had one. Quick shots. There's some swings coming from one of the RCS players. Not sure what's going on there. Parsons right in front of the net. A little frustration, I think, more than anything. It might take both of them for that one. We'll see. Good job by the refs jumping right in. They're going to talk it over. I'm thinking they're both going to go. Oh, I could be wrong on that. Quick conference down here below us from the referees. It looks like RCS is going to the box for sure again. This could be a long period if this continues on. I didn't see anything from Parsons other than holding his ground in front of the net. Looks like he's good. RCS guys, we'll see if potentially he's getting tossed or not. He was throwing punches there. They usually that'll toss you from the game. Refs will figure this out. Sure, that's borne out of frustration. Like to see these guys settle down a little bit and get through it. So we'll take a minute out here as we figure out what's going on. Keeping your clock folks and your scorekeepers busy today. Not really saying much, so it looks like it might just be a 2 minutes. Maybe we'll just give them a roughing. Looks like he might get at least a 10 for it, or is he out? We'll see. Lots of bodies in the box, so I'm not sure if they called it. They're pointing. Nope, he's out of the game. Yep, probably the right call. You start throwing punches, you're going to be out, but that'll probably gain you a suspension for 1 game next game as well. Unfortunately, got to maintain your composure, play hard, play clean. Now, 8:28 left here. Lots of penalties on the boards. Fitzpatrick works it to the point. Good job there by Lundgren to hold it in. He dumps it down to Drzezinski. Hits off a body. works his way up, looking for some help. Off a stick in the front. Eiler across the far side. Good shot there. Wow. Far side over to Lundgren. Lundgren one times it from the top of the circle. Just gets by the toe of the goalie. That'll make it 6-1. Good, beautiful pass there by Eiler. Lundgren gets just enough. I think we're going to get a goalie change here for RCS. Can't blame this goalie, number 36. He had a heck of a game yesterday. We watched him play Sioux City. But we're going to get number 30 here for RCS to come in. Give him a little break. It's been a lot of shots coming from this Omaha team. Still a 5-on-3. At some point, we'll tell you when it's not. 6-1. I think they're going to reset the clock here a little bit and try to figure out which should be on the board. So we'll take a minute here as I'm trying to get this reset. Two guys still in the box there for RCS. 6-1 game here in the second with 8:11 left. All Omaha so far. Running a little bit behind, so good news is if we can maintain a 5-goal lead, we'll have a running clock here in the third period, which is probably for the best. Maybe get our games back a little on schedule here. We got the JV game following here, playing Sioux City. Those teams played earlier in the weekend, 3-2. Expect that to be another really good game. That will follow here on your Omaha Hockey Network right after this game. If this game ends. This has been probably one of the longer periods we've seen, lots of penalties. So whatever time we make up for in the later on, I think we might be spending right now. So well, as we continue, since we have some time here, working the clock, we continue our I Play For campaign. Oliver Drzynski says he plays for his dad, Troy. My dad dedicated every waking minute of his life to give me and my siblings the best opportunities possible and to supporting us in those opportunities. The last few years, I've spent countless hours in hotel rooms and driving across the country through the night, all of which he does with a genuine smile on his face. I remember one instance specifically where he drove me to Chicago and watched my game, then drove back to Davenport to see my older brother play, and didn't get back to Chicago until after 1 a.m., only to wake up before the sun and finish his work so that he could watch my next game. Again, all this is done out of the pure joy of watching us do what we love. Absolutely. We know Troy well. Absolutely. Him and Teresa always have a smile on their face. Lots of kids, lots of traveling, so glad to see you idolize your dad. Well, we're back in. Looks like still a 2-man power play for another minute or so. Eiler will work this one up the ice. Works it to center, breaks in, hits Parsons' skate. They'll have to backtrack. A little crossed up there. Drzynski works it in, tries the toe drag. That one's off the boards, back over to Eiler. Look at a quick shot save. Good job by Lundgren at the point holding that in. He'll jump it back to Fitzpatrick. Back over to Eiler at the point. Back to Fitzpatrick. Quick shot off a skate. Needs a little help. Parsons finally, Fitzpatrick kicks it out to the point, over to Eiler. Good job there. Oh, he had Fitzpatrick on the far side. Tried to throw it right over to him. Just whiffed. Lundgren up to Henry Drzynski. He'll gain his own. Good play there. Waits for some help. He'll just dump it in the corner to Eiler. Down to a 5-on-4 now. Good hit there behind the net from RCS. Good toe drag too. Just got to dump that down. Lundgren lost in his jersey somewhere. RCS will bring it into the zone. 40 seconds left on the power play. Win on the far side. Drzynski carries it up, loses the puck. Fitzpatrick finally dumps it in, but goes for a change. Just under 30 seconds left. Win, first man back. He'll drop it back to Kirshner. Back up to Win. Good play, pass there to Coniglio on the far side. He'll drop it to Anzalone. Shot, save. Roby just missed it on the far side. A little help there. Quick, another save. Coniglio again. He'll throw it over to Kirshner. He's at the point. Tries to hit the man up front. Win into the corner up to Roby. Back out to the point to Kirshner. Throws it just wide of the net, but knocked down by a big glove. Still a bouncing puck. Hands alone finally. Tries to pick it up. Finally, we're back to a 5-on-5, 6-1 game, 5:54 left. RCS works it around. Up front, shot, save. Heck of a save there by Woodsmall, who hasn't seen a shot in a while. Roby will carry back up. He's got Anzalone right there with him. Can't quite get up front. Oh, right across the crease. Just missed the stick. Kirshner wide of the net. Anzalone first man there. Had Caniglio up front. Couldn't quite hit him. Bouncing puck over to Roby. Up to the point. Kirshner, don't think he's going to get there quite in time. It went off a stick. He'll pick it up. Good job there. Up to Caniglio. Loses it. Tripped up. Ends up getting it back himself somehow. Throws it off to the corner. That'll go right to the goaltender. 5:08 left here, so they're going to just cover that one. Lots of bouncing around. A little bit choppy ice. We spent a ton of time down in that zone. Good news is another 5 minutes, we'll get a nice clear. Looks like Allred will come out for the next face-off. Runs it forward. That one's finally dumped out of the zone. Badura, first man back. He dumps it over to Parker. Parker will throw it, tries to throw it deep, can't quite get there. Picked off. Badura back in his own zone. Dumps it up to Martison, who's already got the hat trick today. He throws it up to Allred. Erstad on the near side. Good move there, picked up by Allred back to Erstad. He'll circle back. He's got help at the point. Throws it behind the net. Martison there throws it up the boards all the way to Badura. Back around to Allred, just out of his reach. He's got Erstad. He's got help. Parker at the point. Allred wins that one. He throws it back to Erstad behind the net all alone, looking for some help. Tries to throw it to Martison, just gets a stick on it, didn't quite get enough, but Badura, quick shot, save. Erstad, another shot, save. Goaltender's under fire. He's coming in cold. He's played well. 4:05 left here in the second period. 6-1 game. Martison's going to stay on the ice. Get them out with the rest of his line, Wagner and Chase. Wins it forward to RCS. They'll work it up the boards. Lundgren will be the first guy there. He'll hold it in. Throw it in the point. Over to Martison. Over to Wagner. He make a quick shot. Save. Quick save. Chase had another opportunity there. Good setup. Wagner picks it off. He'll throw it across to Martison. Shot, score! Oh, there's another one. Wagner picks it off. Backhands it all the way across the ice. Martison one-timer. Beautiful shot. It is. He is on today. It's like Chase has said, I'm just going to carry your stick for you because this thing must be golden. I might have to hold on to it. 4-goal game for Martison. 7-1 game here in the second period. The line said, "Wait, we're going to go sit down. We're going to give somebody else an opportunity." Lots of points coming right here. Anzalone picks it off. There's a trip there. RCS is going to go on the power play on this one. Went wide. Anzalone unintentionally there was a trip. He's making a move. Caught the front of the skate as he was trying to make a move. 3:32 finally will be on the penalty kill. We'll see what this Denver area team has for their power play. They're a little frustrated in this game, but I'd like to see them get the puck moving around. Good opportunity. Parsons on the face. A good job by Roby. Steals it. He's one-on-one. Boy, he makes a move. He's all by himself. Goes a little too far. Good job by RCS to finally pick it back off. RCS will work it up. They'll work it in the zone. Behind the net. I'll go right to Roby. He's going to just go ahead and throw that one down the ice. That's right on. A little dangerous there. Parsons was first man down. That'll just be thrown into the corner. Brzezinski ends up on the ice. Out to the point. RCS finally moving around, having a hard time settling the puck down. That one drops. Omaha just dumped that down the ice from Parsons. Backhands it down. A minute left in the power play for RCS. Omaha making a change. Fitzpatrick out. Allred out. Good job there by Brzezinski. Dumps it back in the zone. Bouncing puck. That one gets out of the zone. RCS center ice. Fitzpatrick just picks that off. Kicks it to himself. Down behind the net all by himself. Still holds the puck. Back out to Brzezinski at the point. Tries to take a one-time shot. Doesn't get all the way in. Last 2 minutes here of period number 2. Good job by Fitzpatrick. Makes his man lose the puck. Has to circle back. Allred. Bouncing puck there. Gets a little help from Kirshner. Back to the point. RCS defenseman just turned his back and was stepping off. Didn't see the puck coming at him, so that one clears the zone. Back to 5-on-5 with 1:24 left. Brzezinski dumps it up. Has to wait. Allred finally carries it in. Dumped around the net. Into the corner. Brzezinski's first man there. It's like a 2-on-1. Good job by Kirshner. Throws it over to Anzalone. Had a guy coming up behind him. Anzalone's just going to dump it deep with a minute left. One-sided game here so far. Number 18 there for RCS. Only guy to score so far. Had a nice breakaway. Changing. Another one goes all the way down the ice. They're going to, they waved that one off. They did. RCS player was going for a change again. Went right by his skate. He's lucky he didn't get too many men. It didn't hit him. Brzezinski tried to kick that one in. Good job there, holding it for the moment. 26 seconds left here in the period. Bouncing puck, works its way in. Win off his skate. Good block. RCS behind, looking for some help. Anzalone tries to take that one. Cannot hold it in. They'll have to work their way back. There's enough for Anzalone there. He just takes his man down. No call. Good play. Puck was at the feet, trying to fight for it. Well, we're 2 periods in. 7-1 lead for Omaha. Big story today. Davis Martison, 4-goal game. Good to see that guy break it out. This game will be taking about a 10-12 minute break as we get some clean ice. We'll have a running clock here in the 3rd period, so it should pick things up a little bit. And then this game will be immediately followed by Junior Varsity, Omaha Junior Lancers versus Sioux City Metros. That'll be the last game of the weekend. So stay tuned. We'll be back shortly. Coach Hartmeyer going to do a little coaching as we get ready for this 3rd period. Stand by. We'll be back in just a bit.
I've got 26 to 8.
Okay. Seems like a lot more, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, right? And again, I don't think he doesn't match me very often.
Welcome back to the third period here. Liberty First Credit Union Arena. 7-1 lead for Omaha after 2. Just trying to get a count of potential shots. So right now it looks like it's somewhere in the area of 26 to 8, possibly a little more than that. Michael Chase on the face-off. RCS will work that. Jasinski will pick it off. So bouncing puck. Finally works his way deep into the zone. Chase will pick it up. He's going to work it out his way out up to Trzynski. He'll go up center ice, moves it into the zone. Over to Martison. And wow, another. I take it back to Tyler. Thought it was Martison. No, it is Martison. Can't see. I think it was Martison again. That's number 5 for the team from Martison. From Trzynski. Hits an arm, goes right in. Holy cow. Kid's on fire today. Can't seem to miss the net. 8-1 game, 5 goals for Martison. That one, close in shot, hits an arm. Well, goalie's arm goes right in the net, bounces in. Doesn't even know we should cheer for himself at this point. Running clock though. That's over to Wagner. Wagner pulls it around, works it in, tries to get it over to Chase. Martison picks off again. Wagner finally loses it. Lundgren over to Chase. RCS player loses a stick. We're calling an offside. Oh, Martison's going to take a penalty. Yeah. Probably deserves to sit down after a 5-goal game, so that's all right. We'll get a face-off back in the Omaha zone, just to the right of Woodsmall. Like I said, it'll be a running clock. The only time you'll see the clock stop should be during goals and penalties. Every other rest of the game, it should be running. Hopefully get this thing moving along. All red will come out. Nope. They're going to say too late. 5-on-4 here. Eiler at the point. Parker and Badura in the back. Fitzpatrick on the left. Back out to the point. Looking for an open lane. Quick shot. Blocked there by Eiler. Parker on the side here. RCS will work it up. Got some space. Over to the far side. Fitzpatrick cuts his man off. Eiler, good stick. Parker will just pick that off and dump it down the ice. Fitzpatrick, first man down. Good job there. Beats his man to the puck. He'll throw it all the way back to Parker. He'll just try to kill some time. He'll dump it back deep. Bouncing puck. RCS picks it up with 1:10 left in the power play. Misfires there. They'll have to recover. Finally works up to number 10 for RCS. Passes across 13, carries it across his blue line. Up the boards. Works it back, still not in the zone. Loses the puck. Finally, number 6 there pulls it in, dumps it deep. Behind the net for RCS. And they look to set up. 42 seconds left on the power play. Good move there. Quick shot, easy save there by Woodsmall. Good move there by the RCS captain. Waited for a hesitation, got between a couple guys, got his shot off on the edge. Not a hard shot, but a little backhand. 14-15, running clock. 8-1 game. Hands alone on the faceoff. Picked off by Roby. Finally behind the net. Kirshner to give him some help. He'll dump it at the boards. Bounces off the defenseman at the point. Carries it back in, looking for some help. Win on the corner. Dump back around the other side. Roby over there to harass his man. Get some help from Kirshner. Pinned to the boards. RCS finally picks it off. Good throw across. Throws it, hits the body out front, hits Wynn. Hands alone at the skate. Finally tries to pick it off. Can't get it. Gets picked off again. Boy, bouncing again all over the place. Roby finally corrals it. Gets it back to center ice. Power play is over. Anzalone's going to take that behind his own net. Comes out with some speed. Tries to get it up to Parsons. Parsons takes that over to Roby. That one's hit Kirshner just to throw it up the boards into the zone. Oh, nice play there by Parsons. Quick shot, save. Stuck that right off the stick. Taken by Roby. He'll dump it behind the net. Over to Anzalone on the near side. Throws it back to Parsons behind the net. He tries to throw it up front. Good hit up high there from Parsons. Takes his man down. Gets slashed behind the play. Parsons tries to work it out front. Out to the point. Anzalone, quick shot, save. Take that back. That was Brzezinski. Finally dumped out all the way down the ice. 12:20 left run. We got a face-off back and to the right of the RCS goalie. Good finish here for your junior Lancers. Getting in season peak here as we kick off next weekend, playing Waterloo. Brzezinski out to the point, tries to get the Lundgren, can't quite get there. It's past the skate. Brzezinski first man back. He'll dump it back to Lundgren. He's got Henry up at the point. He'll throw it across over to Caniglio. Good move there. Got speed. Got Erstad on the far side. Loses it in the corner. RCS will work it into the zone. Lundgren, first man back. He'll throw it up the boards to Erstad. Nice play there to Drzinski. Picked off there. Oh, violent hit there in the middle. Oliver gets back up. Good movement there by RCS in the back. Wow, one guy with about 4 Omaha folks around him. Caniglio takes a big slash. Dumps it deep. 11 minutes left in this game. RCS will work it up. Picked off. Win. Chase had to wait for his man to clear the zone. Martison back on the ice with Wagner. Parker will work it up to Martison. He'll take it back around the net. He'll throw it all the way around to Wagner. He'll dump it to Chase. Over to Parker on the far side. He'll throw it deep. Working its way around. RCS tries to dump. Kept by Parker. Over to Chase. He'll dump it around the boards. Martison behind the net. Back to Chase. Turns it around. Good dump out there. Badura across. Martison on the far side. Over to Chase. Falls down to Wagner. Wagner takes the hit. Big hit behind the net. Loses the puck. Works it out. Oh, Badura swung at it. Couldn't quite get a stick on it. Parker, first man back. Over to Chase from Martison. Wagner to his side. Quick shot save. Lots of action here. 9.5 minutes left. Running clock, 8-1 game. Patrick having a few words there with the RCS goalie. All right on the faceoff. Fitzpatrick to his left. Eiler to his right. Wins it back. Out to the point. Win. Throws it back on the boards over to Fitzpatrick. Hits a body. Dump deep. Kirshner, first man back. He'll throw it up the boards over to Eiler. Got a head of steam coming across. Works into the zone around his man. He's got Fitzpatrick on the far side. Boy, just missed. Couldn't Wynn couldn't quite keep it in. He'll throw it to Kirshner. Omaha reset, back to Wynn. In the zone. Good pass there to Eiler on the far side. Shot, toe save. Another save. Good save by number 30 there on big goaltender for RCS. 8.5 minutes left. Kirshner, first man back, picks up loose puck. Up the Wynn. Tries to throw it to Eiler. Picked off. Quick shot, save. Woodsmall. Dangerous pass there. Little number 18 here, throwing some hits after the play. Young man got kicked out of the game yesterday as it was. Omaha's going to take a couple penalties here. Looks like 2 guys are going to go. They're going to kick both guys out of the game. Tough way to finish out. Didn't look like much to get kicked out for at the end of there. Yeah, they pushed around a little bit. I think refs here are just trying to keep things moving along at this point. Don't want anything breaking out. Maybe the easiest to keep it running, but (8-1) game, always tough. End of the game, teams get frustrated. Maybe take a shot you shouldn't. At this point, we just want to see this game get over, get on to the next one. Refs will sort it out. Should be a 5-on-4 for RCS. We've got 5 and 5 here, so I'm not sure what we're doing exactly. We'll sort it out here in a second. Oh, there we go. Come on, one too many players out. So we'll play shorthanded here for the next 2 minutes. 8:08 on the clock. Good time to just throw it down if you can. RCS wins that one out to the point. Quick shot, hits a body. Robio corral that, throw it over to Anzalone. Tries to pass to himself. Good play by the defenseman there for RCS. Gets pushed off. Able to clear the zone. Stick handles into the corner. Lundgren, Roby at the point. A lot of stick handling instead of a lot of passing. That's off the leg. Anzalone's going to pick that up. He's got a ton of space. He's just going to take his time and work it up the boards all the way deep. Good job by Anzalone, still controlling, keeping it down far. RCS reluctant to pass. Head guys open, nobody even looking at the puck. I'm not sure what they're doing. Anzalone just going to pick that off. Guy behind the play is throwing. Boy, RCS is just getting a little ridiculous on some of their plays now. Grabbing sticks, throwing them, people going toward people's heads. Hope Omaha just maintains themselves. We have games next weekend, so we'll see. Looks like Anzalone's the one going to the box. How's that work? Sure, there was something before that play, but it should be both sides as the RCS player hit him in the face and then grabbed a stick and slung it away. Well, we were hoping we were going to get a running clock this period, but a lot of penalties and a lot of mistakes here are making this. Yep. So they're going to call the young man that threw the stick and whatnot back in the box. That'll even it out. We'll continue with 50 seconds to the power play. Still discussion. I'm not sure how much discussion there should be. Get in the box. Press the game on. Yep, I just got teed up on that side for RCS. We're going to see what happens. He might be just got himself kicked out of this game as well. We got a 10 for it at least. Sure, there's a lot of words being discussed at this point of the game. 8-1 game, not sure why. Coach just got kicked out as well. They told him to get off the bench. So there's a lot of words being thrown out there. So referees will get this one back under control. 7 minutes left. Not much to say in this game. We're going to play 4-on-4 now. Omaha will end up with a short power play for about 1:10, barring anything else happening. 7 minutes left in the game here. Over to Badura. Shot, save. Good job by Caniglio following up the play. Pulls up, doesn't take a slash at the goalie. Smart play though. You hear folks who want to say, hey, you want to see guys pull up. You don't want to see guys pull up at this point. You don't want to teach them bad habits, so play until the end of the period. That's the way this goes. RCS going to change the goalies. Back to their original goalie, number 36. Roby on the faceoff wins that. Nigley over to Badura. Badura, quick shot, save. Good save there. I'm not sure if they called. What's going on here? Well, now we're getting an interference call. Like, these minor calls, we'd rather see these just let go at this point. That's just a minor infraction. There wasn't much there. They call the RCS guy for interference. I don't know if I agree with that one. We'd rather see this clock run and get this game over with as soon as possible. We're going to have a 2-man advantage here in about 4 seconds. Save. There's another one coming down here. I don't know, another interference. Looking down the other side, I'm not sure what was going on. Roby got tied up with a man down the other end. He'll get an interference as well. Like I said, we'd like to see just some clean plays at this point. Just move the puck. All we need is to get too many of these, and you're going to end up having a suspension the first game for your coach or some of your players. Let's just get it over with. I think most of the players would probably agree. 5:58 left here. That's right on net. Blitzball stopped that one, but good news is the clock keeps running on those, so. We'll get another face-off here. Omaha in their own zone. They'll win that one. Badura's going to work that up. He works around his man easily. Shot, score! What a shot. You want to say something. That's the way to do it. Throw it on the board instead of throwing it in the box. Badura blows by the defenseman and absolutely just buries it over the shoulder of the goaltender. 9-1 game. Normally you see clock stop on goals. It's not stopping now. Glad to see that. Let's get this thing done with. Yep, they finally do stop it. The refs over there talking. Oh, they picked it back up. Good. Just keep this. Let's keep it running. 9-1 game. 5 minutes left. I think we're on a 4-on-3 right now. There's one. I don't think we're really sure who should be out of the box and who should be in the box at this point. A little confusion. I think it's RCS player almost falls down, chased by Martison. Smart play by Martison. No hits, no nothing. Just body him off a little bit. Nothing wrong with a good icing here. They're going to wave that off. Probably because I think we're on a power play. It's hard to tell. I think we're 4-on-4 at this point. Erstead in the corner. That's going to wake its way out. Lundgren will pick it up. So 4-on-4 hockey. That probably should have been an icing. Over to Erstead. Shot just over. I'm not sure what we're doing now. We're calling a roughing now. I'm assuming here the players haven't got it in their heads if they just skate. Just skate the game and get it over with. This game's out of hand. At this point, they almost be better off just ending the game. Not sure why you commit any kind of a roughing penalty down 9-1 with a running clock. So Omaha, yeah. I'm saying 5-on-4, but Roby has to stay in the box until they drop the puck at least, and then he can come out. We'll play. All right, he should be able to come out now. I'm on now on a 5-on-4 for the next minute and a half. Save there. Brzezinski dumps around the boards, looking for his brother, up to the point. Dump back over to Brzezinski, all right on the far side. Brzezinski will just dump it down behind to Henry. He's got Erstead on the far side. Shot, looks like another score there. He waved it off. I don't know why he waved it off. It went in, came back up to the side, but that's all right, keeps the clock running. Smart play by Henry. Reverse direction, came back around, shoved it in past his skate. .74, face off out to the point. Good job, Badura over to Lundgren. Lundgren, far side to Allred. Back behind the net. Brzezinski off a skate there, looked like. Back over to Erstead. He's behind the net to Brzezinski. Back to Erstead. He'll throw it all the way around to Allred on the far side. 2:26 left. Back around. Erstead will pick that off. Good move there. Tries to get out of the point, picked off. Brzezinski. He'll take that one up on his own. Quick, no, misfires. Now what's the call? Another slash. RCS, we should just end this game. If that's what it is. These guys are getting absolutely ridiculous. Should kick them out of the game. Well, it's probably deserved to go home losing 9-1 or 10-1. I'd like to see Omaha, if you're going to play that way, throw a couple more on the board. Smart play. I think Omaha was willing to just back it off a little bit as long as you guys aren't slashing, checking, and everything else, or just dirty hits. It's ridiculous. 122, let's get it over with. Wagner will take it. He'll throw it back to the point, over to Wynn. Wynn tipped off the skate, off a stick. Get some help from Kirshner. He'll throw it down to Chase. Wagner behind the net. Over back to Wynn. Works it up to Fitzpatrick. He's over to Wagner behind the net. Wagner's looking, just under a minute left. Office. Tried to throw a backhander over to Kirshner on the far side. Couldn't quite get it there. Got picked off. Up to Fitzpatrick. Patrick will carry in. He's got Wagner to his left. Bouncing puck. That'll work up the boards. Kirshner's going to be the first man there. 33 seconds left. They're going to just dump this out of zone. I don't disagree with that at this point. Chase is going to look up the board. Bouncing puck again. RCS should probably just let that one go. Don't even bother chasing that one. Looks like everybody's kind of calmed down a little bit. Michael Chase behind the net, going to just be content to stand there with it. 3 seconds left this game. 9-1 game is going to be the final. One-sided affair turned into pretty dirty third period, unfortunately. I was hoping to see a quick running clock, cordial enough, and press on, but is what it is. Here we are, 9-1. Omaha goes 3-1 for the weekend. Hopefully we'll see a good handshake line here and leave everything on the ice for these boys. I wish RCS the best of luck as they go back home. Appreciate them coming out. I know a frustrating weekend without winning a game, but thanks again to Regis as well as Denver East. Appreciate these guys coming out, giving us a few new looks from some of these Colorado teams. We got some good players out there. Stay tuned here. We're going to have, probably in the next 10 minutes or so, I'd imagine we'll be starting a junior varsity game. OJL versus Sioux City. Next weekend, we'll see everybody for opening weekend against Waterloo here in Ralston. Thanks again for tuning in to Omaha Junior Lancer